Let's understand the power of Shiva and Shakti, that is Parvati, and the story of these Navadurgas from the point of view of a Dhyani and a Gnani, friends. The stories have been always depicting a moral behind it, and we have to look deep inside the stories to get to know more about it. Let us look into the story of Shiva and Parvati before we start the Navadurga stories and understanding of the Shaktis, friend. Story about the Shiva and Parvati goes like Parvati wanted to marry Shiva in spite of her father not agreeing for it. She married him. For Daksha, Shiva was someone unworthy for his daughter to get married, and because Daksha was the son of Brahma. But we all know that Parvati did lot of penance, lot of tapasya to marry Shiva. That happened, and after that Daksha was not happy. Why? Because he always found Shiva unworthy. So once it so happened that Daksha performed an yajna where he wanted to insult Shiva, and so he did not invite Shiva nor Parvati. But Parvati wanted to attend the yajna. She said to Shiva, her husband, that she wanted to attend the yajna. When Shiva asked, why do you want to go to a place you are not invited? Parvati said, I want to be the bhokta or the adipatya of all the three worlds should to come to me. This is what Daksha wants from the huge homa or the grand homa he is going to perform. So Parvati says, I don't want, even though he is my father, I don't want such a selfish man to be the ruler of all the three worlds. Such a person should not rule the three worlds. Only Shiva has the qualities and eligibility to do so. So even though he's her father, this is like a small election going on, friends, that who will be the ruler. But she says like, I'm not affected by the insult he has done to you or to me, but I'm going to try to stop this homa for the betterment of the future world. So she goes to the yajna and she asks the father to stop the yajna, saying that you are not an eligible person. You are selfish. You are doing this homa with a selfish motive. And she requests all other guests, all other devas also, to make Daksha stop this yajna. But that does not happen, friends. So let us understand one thing. Here, Parvati is a great master, friends. She is Sati Mata. She will not jump into the fire just for some silly reason. She is a grand master. She has meditated and reached a higher level where she is in control of all her emotions. She can understand all these things. She will not take any step, or she will not even think of anything as a normal human being, as a non-meditator. So she will not jump into a fire for silly reasons, friends. So we'll see why she did that. Neither she was insulted by her father for not getting invited, because now she has risen to a higher level by doing tapasya before getting married to Shiva. To reach that state, she has done a grand tapasya, and now she is a grand master. That is why she did what she did. We should see all these mythological stories with our Chaitanya Shakti to understand the marma, that is the secret behind all these mythological stories in the Purana. She tried to stop him. She requested others also. Nobody listened to her. She didn't think of Shiva nor she think of herself. She only thought of the Srishti, that is the creation. And that is why she is Jaganmata. She is the mother of the universe. She will do anything, even kill herself, for protection of the creation. So she immediately created a fire and jumped into it, because she knew that such a pious Homa or a yajna will come to an end when such an unpious thing happens like a suicide. So it will be looking like a suicide when she is creating a fire and jumping into it. And obviously the Homa will come to an end. So it is like suicide. In holy occasions, when such a thing happens, you have to stop the yajna. It does happen. The yajna is stopped and Shiva comes there, gets angry. He gets the information. He is furious. And we know the story, how it goes. He comes and he gets upset with all the people there. And there is a huge war. Now we have to see this story from a different perspective. Sati did not want Daksha to get the Purna Adhikara because he was a ahankari, he was a egoist person, and she wanted to protect the Srishti, the creation. She was the Jagan Mata. Shiva loved Sati too much, so much that he forgot when he saw the body, the mutilated body, the burnt body, he forgot what he was supposed to do. He just carried her body and he went to places. He went to Mahayogis to revive her, begging people to bring her back to life. He went to all the herb doctors, the medicine man, the Mulika Shastrajna, as it is called. Because in Ayurvedic, there are many medicines to revive even a dead person. So he went from place to place to revive her. He could have done her himself. He had the power, he had the knowledge to do that. But he didn't do that. Why?